It's Medical Monday here on KRDO News Channel 13. We're happy to bring back our very own Dr. John Torres. Dr. John, thanks for being here as always.
You bet. How are you guys doing?
Doing well. Yourself?
Excellent. I'm doing great.
All right.
Really,
hey, we were talking e-cigarettes and new federal laws going into effect to regulate them.
Right, and that's the important thing because I think this regulation is needed. But what's happening is there's a new nationwide ban on selling electronic cigarettes to minors, and it starts with a new oversight of vaping products themselves. Now, the longer-term change we're going to see is in the products themselves. The FDA now treats e-cigarette products like they do tobacco. So every product out there has to now be submitted for federal approval. They can keep selling for 2 years while they apply for that approval, but after 2 years, we may not see the bubble gum or the gummy bear flavors that we're saying appeal to the younger people. Now, depending on what the FDA decides, those may or may not be around. The vaping industry thinks the new regulations are going to all but kill it. Only the biggest companies will be able to afford to go through the FDA approval process, so the smaller manufacturers think they will be forced out of business unless the rules somehow change. But I tell you, from a medical perspective, I think this is a good idea because there have been some issues with e-cigarettes in particular, and so regulation can't but help with this.
Yeah, they were initially billed as a way to maybe wean off the nicotine.
And in some cases they might do that. For underage, it doesn't seem like they do. And then you have the kid flavors that are causing some overdoses in young children. Again, regulation I think is important in this case.
Very exploding industry. All right, thanks. Well, headaches and migraines, very common, but also very tough to get rid of. Are there some simple things that people can do to make the pain go away or subside?
And there's some simple things they can do before and after, and those things they can typically do at home. Ice packs are great relief for the muscle soreness and can work well for migraines too. A cold compress can help reduce the throbbing or the piercing pain. Also, you can have some caffeine. Drinking a cup of coffee can help provide mild relief, but be careful you don't overdo it. Now, studies have also shown that whole grains and dark green veggies are best used to prevent migraines rather than actually relieving them once they start. Seafood, chicken, certain dairy products like milk and cheese all have vitamin B2, and like magnesium, they're great at keeping migraines from coming back. And of course, you want to get some sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours each night. Anything more or less can actually trigger migraines. And so every migraine is different. Every person with a migraine is different. Your triggers are what you need to know, and some of these things can help you avoid those.
Great information for people who are reliant on like Aleve or Advil, something
exactly,
like that.
Or even more medications, and sometimes they have to come into the clinics, the urgent cares, the ERs to get it treated. Hopefully this can stop some of that.
Simple solutions, yeah.
Good word there. Okay, so we've all heard that one is the loneliest
number. I heard
number.
a song about that once,
But now, apparently, a Harvard psychologist is saying that being single may come with some serious benefits. Apparently.
Right, and you know, we've all seen those dating shows like The Bachelorette, dating apps and websites. It all makes being married so appealing, especially if at the time you're unattached. But being single, is it so bad after all? Well, at the American Psychological Association meeting in Denver, one Harvard psychologist presented findings from more than 800 studies looking at single people. His analysis, finding that singles may tend to be more connected to family and friends. They may also be more likely to report experience growth and development, and compared to married people, they tend to report more freedom when it comes to making their own decisions. Now, of course, more specific research is needed to confirm the benefits, but with nearly half of the U.S. adults now single, more Americans than in past decades may be looking to capitalize on the benefits of being single. For some, that could mean financial freedom. For others, more flexibility to reach their career goals. And for others, being married is the best thing for them.
Yeah.
Just depends on the individual, I think.
It's very individualized.
Right. Yeah, marriage takes work and time and financial resources, so you can see how.
There you go. Yeah. But it can be a lot of fun, too. So.
Hey, we want to just mention it's going to be a little while before we see Dr. John's face here on KRDO.
And you know, this has been a fun run with you guys and really working with KRDO. I'm going to be doing some other endeavors. They're going to take me off here for a while. Who knows, I might be back here sooner than we think, but
we hope
I appreciate everything.
Well, we hope that's the case, and in the meantime, we do appreciate all your time and your expertise on a content basis, and even personally for some of us as we've come down with things over the years.
Dr. John, can you help me out?
Exactly. Anytime you guys want, not a problem.
Right. It's great to see you again. Hope to see you soon, John.
Yeah.